This just in, a newly found body of a 20-year-old undergraduate college student named Ana Garcia was seemingly murdered.
She was said to be found by fellow classmate and friend Taylor Diaz in the Gentry Life Science building at 10 a.m.
Ana Garcia has just been accepted into a highly competitive program in which she was competing with a fellow class student, Dominic Hall, putting her near the top of the suspect list. She also had texts with her professor, Dr. Opal, asking for favors days before.
Just 2 days prior to the unfortunate death of Ana Garcia, she was seen with her boyfriend Eric Piedmont and Taylor Diaz. And from found texts between her and Eric, it was seen that she had a heated argument with Eric the day before.
Dominic Hall and Eric Piedmont are some of the people on the suspect list. Others include Dr. Elsa Opal, her professor, Taylor Diaz, and Sam Green, her soccer teammate, who was seen arguing with her during her soccer practice.
New evidence is coming in every day. Let's speak to our detectives to take a further look into her life before the tragic incident.
Next, prior to her death, Ana Garcia was a very determined, competitive person, always trying her best in anything she did. She was well respected by many, but like everyone, she had some struggles with her relationships.
After examining Anna's social content and what her daily activities was leading up to the incident, it's pretty clear to me that she had interactions with people prior to the incident, some having positive context, some not so much.
Yeah. Let's take a deeper look at that. The days before her death all had something in common. Anna was always in the lab. While this may probably be due to her love of science, taking a peek at her messages with her professor, Dr. Opal, suggests that she was doing this for something in return.
Fortunately, Anna did not receive the letter of recommendation which she was striving to get, suggesting a strain on her professors and her relationship.
This is not the only example of false hope that played a role in Anna's life. As started before, Anna was extremely competitive and determined as she was accepted to a program, but she wasn't the only one who wanted the spot. Here, and classmate Dominique Hall was rejected from the same program, resulting in her making some unkind remarks about Garcia's success.
Dominic Hall seems to be a recurring name in this tragedy. Is there any other evidence connecting her to this case?
As a matter of fact, there is. I've been working in the lab and have received many different samples from the crime scene, including hair samples, fingerprints, and blood samples.
How does this evidence tie to Mrs. Hall?
After running a presumptive test to ensure that the samples from the scene were indeed blood, using a conformity test, I was able to determine that both samples were type A. Now, how does that connect to Dominique? 3 individuals were confirmed to have type A blood, including Ana Garcia, Eric Piedmont, and of course, Dominique Hall.
While this definitely narrows down the search, this evidence doesn't lead us directly to one person.
That's right, which is why DNA analysis and fingerprinting is necessary in order for us to confidently determine who is responsible for this death.
We were able to recover fingerprints from the scene on both the glassware and note that was found in Anna's pocket.
After identifying them, we are able to determine that the fingerprints on the table belong to Eric Piedmont, while of course the ones on the glassware belong to Anna. Now let's move on to DNA analysis. The blood found at the scene was tested using gel electrophoresis. This allowed us to match the DNA found at the scene to both Eric and Anna.
Additionally, at the scene, our team of detectives found hair and sent it over to the lab for further investigation.
After observing the hair under a microscope, it was determined that the hair at the scene matched Eric Piedmont.
This newly found evidence seems to point to the direction of the case against Eric Piedmont.
You were right. This evidence overwhelmingly supports Eric Piedmont's involvement in the death of Ana Garcia, leading us to believe Ana Garcia was murdered by her boyfriend, Eric. Pushing her out of frustration, causing her to hit her head on the table, leaving her unconscious, and eventually passing away.